And action.
What's up, guys? It's your boy, D&D Streamer 69, back at it again.
D&D Streamer 69. Oh, I love it.
So you do it right?
That was pretty fucking good.
I'm new. I was waiting.
That's deal.
Yeah, let's do it.
Deal. What are you not playing for?
I'm fucking stuck in here.
Ryan streams on.
Aye, Brian streams one.
What do you mean you're stuck in here? Why are you
Ryan
only...
streams on.
1 and 1 together. Why am I still stuck in here past 8 o'clock?
Ah, I know what he's done.
No, look, he's done.
I know what he's done. Yeah, I was looking at the rota of the day and I was just like, huh, that's weird. Karen's in for 10 hours today. Makes sense.
No, it's supposed to be.
Yeah. Okay.
Streams on.
My stream's on if you want to watch.
I'm just going to mute myself so I can actually fucking hear some of this.
Okay.
All this shite.
Okay, somebody give me a recap of the last session.
I spent most of the last session unconscious, so couldn't tell you.
I spent most of the last session as a statue, so couldn't tell you.
I've entirely forgot.
I fucking hate boys. That's right, we're no starting the game until I get a recap, so one of these
recap
better
last
fucking
session.
remember. That is fair, you did.
The wee boy went and spoke to the guard captain, right?
Mm-hmm.
Was very nervous while speaking to the guard captain, even though he thought it was a good idea if we went and spoke to the guard captain. But then, you know, upon speaking with said guard captain, was all like, ah! So then I don't know, who else did we talk to? What's the name of the bird that works in the inn again?
The who?
The bird that works in the inn?
Yeah, Brunhilde.
Brunhilde.
Helga's the healer.
She told us that there was some people that might be needing some jobs done and stuff to further point us in the direction of where we should go next. Felt us in on the fact that there was some muggings going on in the town, that maybe it would be a good idea if we checked the roads that the goblins seem to frequent and where people tended to go missing. Told us about a guard that had went missing as well at one point. We clarified that with the guard captain, and he said that it would be inward debt, as it were, if we were to find any information or the guard himself. And then spoke to the healer and sort of, just made sure she was alright before we headed out. And we headed out how many times? 3 times, right? Within the space of like 4 or 5 hours?
Cockatrice.
We had to, so we went
twice.
Twice it was.
Was it twice? Okay. You sure?
Yeah.
Because there was
Cockatrice, then goblins.
3 encounters, but right?
No, it was Cockatrice, Panther, then
Panther, then goblins. We had the Panther as
Panther
well.
was on the way out still. and
Panther
then
was-
the
Was it?
goblins
Right,
were
okay,
back.
okay.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, so we went out the first time and decided to hide for the cockatrices that we saw. 3 of which, and then the farmer was just like, fuck this, and yeeted a pitchfork at one of them.
No, it wasn't. It was the wee boy.
Definitely, it was definitely the
Oh yeah,
farmer.
sorry, that was with the Panther. Sorry, my bad. And the goblins, my bad.
No,
the wee
the
boy,
Panther snuck up
It
and
was definitely him.
the wee boy,
100%.
the wee boy shouted, "Ho!" At which point, I got pecked, and by being
Rocky
pecked,
chickens.
Having some fucking flashbacks to a previous life.
I started getting a wee bit stiff, and
Oh,
then
did you? Aye.
about 12 seconds later, I turned
Is
to
it?
stone. They all thought I was dead. So they took me back to the alchemist to see if maybe arrange funeral arrangements. The alchemist brought me out of my statue-like state, who then got immediately hooked in the jaw because I was in the middle of a swing while I get turned to stone. Then she healed us up, went back out, got snuck up on by a panther. Somebody nearly died again.
I
So
believe it was your boy Leo got attacked.
yeah, so everybody used up all the wee salves that we got off the alchemist to make sure that Leo was at full health, so that we didn't have to go back like half an hour after we'd left.
Now, so you one thing gone. You were going to take a short rest, and then during the short rest, you happened upon a wee goblin troop on the path, where you shall we say, who was it again? It was
We won it pretty handedly.
It was it was Kenneth threw a pitchfork at the goblin.
Yeah, we were hiding. We were hiding.
Aye.
Well, obviously we spotted them before they spotted us, so we decided to hide in the trees, right?
Yep.
And then as they got too close, it was too good of an opportunity for Kenneth to pass up, and decided to huck a spear,
And I'm sure he missed.
and he missed. And then
I nearly fucking decapitated the leader as well.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
like
you
at the
took-
same
you took-
moment.
Just under half his health away in one hit.
So luckily we were already stealthed before he threw the pitchforks, so we decided to take advantage of the new, situation that had been caused, and we flanked all 6 of them and kind of dispatched them quite methodically.
Leo went down 3 times in the same fight.
No, it was near Leo. It
No,
was-
Leo went down twice, and the boy went down once, I think.
No,
I
I'm
think
pretty
I went
sure
down
Leo
twice.
didn't go down.
No, you
It
went down
was-
twice as well.
Aye. I got woke up and then just get stabbed straight away.
Yeah.
There, and I did a grand total of 0 damage.
Yeah, a lot of combat happened that session, man. It's kind of all the heat, now.
Yeah, I think we should do the same again. Honestly, I think that was a pretty good way to get good.
Yeah, man. I got 3 levels.
Okay. So from that, Deacon, you had no healing salves left.
Nope.
You brought Deacon back, where after an hour, Deacon woke up just as you got back to town. And then you said you were going to go for a long rest, correct?
Aye, with long rest, because people leveled up and stuff, so
Yeah.
we'll probably
long
pick up
rest.
just after the long rest.
And then, yeah, I mean, pick up where we left off. What he's up to.
Should we? Well, I think it's like given that we all meet in Brunhilde's right at the start of the day in the Drowned Goblin.
Yeah.
Okay. So currently, hold on, let me advance to dawn. So the weather is scattered clouds, but mostly clear today, and it is 62 degrees Fahrenheit. Because I don't know how to change it to Celsius.
I don't know if you can. Okay. So do you guys want to just keep going out and bashing our heads against a dangerous flesh wall until such times as we are capable of dealing with it?
I mean,
For me, we seem to be getting better.
providing we don't die, like, it's only going to get easier, right?
Agreed. I think maybe we should think about the fights we take a little bit from now on.
Yeah.
You notice one of your compatriots, Leo, in the corner. He is stone drunk. He is fucked. He is not moving.
It's no fun at the day, boys. Just leave him here. He looks so cozy and like, he's napping.
Brunhilde, I don't suppose you could look after Leo for the day. He looks like in no condition to move.
Same as usual then.
Please.
Don't worry, I've got him.
I'll leave a wee bit of coinage in case he wakes up, just so she can keep an eye on him.
Speaking of coinage, how much disposable coin do we have right now?
Speaking of that disposable coin, do you remember the other day, or yesterday even, when Brunhilde was telling us about the muggers in town? I kinda had an idea when you were shaking your coin purse in the bar yesterday.
Alright.
We're watching him shake his coin purse.
Maybe, fuck you. Maybe we could use that to our advantage and sort of set up around the market and stage a little episode, as it were.
There's actually some things I would like to buy. If you want to give me all of the coin to flash around as we're buying things, that would be pretty good bait, I think.
I'll give you some of it. I don't want to give you all of it just on the off chance that things go wrong and we end up losing all our coin.
Fair enough, fair enough.
So
I think we should start gearing up for longer expeditions outside. Perhaps.
we didn't use any more rations and stuff, right? We never got the chance to.
No, we never
Yeah,
got a chance.
Yeah.
So maybe invest in a couple of tents.
Yeah.
Because setting tents up in the trees and sleeping in those is a pretty good way to avoid getting
Yeah.
dead.
We've got bedrolls and stuff.
I know my way around a tree as well. I could probably pick out some good spots.
He's good at trees. Also, Brian,
I have expertise
you
in trees.
gain inspiration from Dale. He has given you inspiration
Hey, thanks, man.
from leaving a wee coin for Leo.
Thanks, man.
Love it.
I'll leave a silver piece for him. I'll mark it off my sheet. And Craw, I will give you 20 copper pieces.
Problem.
to
Is
add
there
to
any?
that.
I'm trying to think. Is there any things we can take with us to help us stay out longer? None of us are proficient healers at all, right?
Mm-mm.
Yeah,
So
we've
there's no
got
point in
most
getting
of
a
what we
healer's
need other
kit.
than-
I'm a tree surgeon.
Walk
That's
around.
about all the surgery I know.
Helga hears you talking about proficient healers, and she will step up and say, I mean, I could teach one of you to be a healer.
Somebody knowing how to use a healer's kit would be a good idea.
Yeah, but hold on, right? Does she mean like, I can teach you how to use a healing kit? Or is she like, alright, you want some cleric levels, boys? You know what I mean?
I mean, mechanically, it could be the feat as well.
It's true. Let's dig a wee bit more. What do you mean that you could teach us in the ways of healing?
If you follow the path of my faith, you can join me and lead
What deity do you follow? Okay.
I follow. That's a good question. Wait a minute. So,
I bet it's
scroll,
Bahamut.
scroll,
It's always Bahamut.
scroll.
Doesn't even exist in this world. It's all fucking Bahamut.
It's always Bahamut.
Fucking platinum dragons fucking everywhere.
Pyre.
Or hot, or whatever.
Pyre of the Phoenix.
Interesting. I don't think any of us are very godly individuals, I'm afraid.
Never been a religious one.
Yeah, not yet. At least let's just say we've probably not had the right brush with death.
Okay. I mean, it's worth a try. It would definitely help you on your adventures.
Yeah.
Of course. Thank you for the offer.
I don't
if-
suppose you know how to use a healer's kit.
I don't. Let me see. I'll roll a d6. If I roll a 6, then she knows. Oh, no, she didn't. Unfortunately.
Had done. Nah, it's not worth it. I was thinking about giving you my inspiration to reroll.
Would you like to?
Nah.
Okay, this is what you could have won.
Another 5.
Another 5. Dice are rigged, man. It's fucking weighted already. I'd pish myself up so another 5.
Okay.
Okay. Fair enough.
I think just do what we've been doing, but make sure we travel through the days, try and stick to the path as much as possible, only move off it to
It's
to
not
rest.
like we don't have things to do, right? We just ran into an extreme amount of trouble
of course,
yesterday
of course,
trying to get
of
there,
course.
so...
I'm just wondering if how much trouble we're going to keep running into and if it's sustainable for us to try and get to where we want to go.
Well, you wanted to buy a couple of things anyway, right? So, 2 birds while we're
I
here.
can't afford the tent.
How
Tents
much?
are expensive, apparently.
How much are tents?
2 gold each.
Oh, for fuck's sake! How much do you have?
We can pull for a 10.
15 silver total.
So you need an R5 silver,
I
right?
can give you a gold.
Well, there you go. He can give you.
It's
gold.
a
Well,
2-person tent though. It's not that big either.
Yeah.
We can take shifts, right?
I guess.
Yeah.
Actually, yeah, that would actually not be that bad.
There's only 3 years there, so you know, as long as we rotate on shifts.
All the drunkard wake up.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll hand a gold a bit.
8 and fucking flush.
We have to do some shopping then.
Yeah, so what exactly is it you want me to do?
Basically just exactly what you have been doing. You know, flash your coin. Kind of make a show of it. Basically, try and attract the eyes of, you know, these would-be muggers. See if we can fish them out.
I want to ask around as well, see if there's anyone interested in buying the cockatrice parts that are harvested.
The cockatrice parts would be the. I mean, I don't know how useful they would be. It'd probably be the shopkeeper.
It's that trader.
Just a trader. Shopkeeper, Einar.
Good. You want to head there then?
Yes.
So, see the market. Is there anywhere that I could like sort of, you know, if need be, I'll hang back and try and like watch from afar. But is there anywhere like, how big is the market? Is there like somewhere that I could get like a vantage point and sort of see the whole market? Or
There is I wouldn't call it a market square, but there are stalls.
mm-hmm.
There is a how do I put it?
Is there a point in the market that I could like sort of see everything?
There is like a
while-
town square almost, right? But it's all on a bridge essentially.
Right. Okay.
Just wood. So
Right. Got you.
yeah. If you're looking for a vantage point, it would have to be like on top of one of the buildings. the buildings are all like thatched roof kind of thing. So if you went on top of the buildings, you'd probably fucking fall through.
Yeah.
As a note, as a carpenter, I can just make lean-tos as part of a long rest. I can make a temporary shelter for myself, at least.
So you've got a 3-people shelter then. Tent for 2 people and a lean-to.
Yeah.
And then even at that, if you're having
Oh,
one
wait,
person watch
as a part
all
of
the
a long
time,
rest, you can construct a lean-to or similar shelter to keep your group dry and in the shade for the duration of the rest. So it would work for all yous, I guess.
Nice. Do we even need the tent then?
no, you don't.
Oh, but what other expensive items can we use to bait people in?
I mean, I suppose you could sort of go in and be like obviously, maybe no the first stall, but the second stall just sort of like look a wee bit displeased with what you're saying, and like, you know, you're looking to actively like flash the cash basically. Like you want to spend all your money because you don't know if when the next time you'll be back to be able to spend money, sort of thing. So just see if you can maybe even like gain the interest of any traders that might have anything for sale, or you know who we're
Yeah.
looking for.
As I'm dressed, I'm in like commoners clothes and I've got a backpack with a bedroll and that on. Do I look like a traveller?
Yeah.
Okay.
Just the fact that you have a bedroll on your back is the sure sign of a traveller.
How big is the bridge? Lengthwise, from end to end.
Length.
Yeah.
So it actually connects like, so I wanted it to be, it goes up like northward, maybe like 80 feet ish, and then it goes east from there, about 100 feet ish. But it's quite wide as well. It's 20 feet, you know, feet edge to edge.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I was just curious, like, if anything went down and I was watching for like one side of the bridge, sort of thing, like, and somebody managed to get the jump on them, like, how long would it take me to catch up if I could catch up? Just in case I had to chase somebody. I mean, I could always just hang back like 20, 25 feet, right, and just try and blend in with the crowd.
Yeah.
Just Assassin's Creed style.
Any other sustainability options that we can get?
But it's quite early in the morning as well. There's not much people shopping per se.
Yeah.
It's more, this is the time people wake up to do their work, and then, you know, what hits noon, and then everybody's like, right, lunchtime and break.
So there's a good chance that the people who aren't working who are there for things that aren't necessarily good. I think it would be either now or late at night would be our best bets.
What time, like, do we know what time the market usually shuts it? Is it usually like a 6 o'clock, 5 o'clock type deal, or does it usually stay open quite late?
It's like just late afternoon, like 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock.
Okay.
And then everybody goes from working hard to the inn,
And
has
gets
their fill, and
pished,
then, yeah, man.
and then goes home,
then they go home.
make the
A lot of the robbery happens at night.
Okay.
Shall we wait until the night time then? Do you want to go on a quick outing and come back later on tonight to deal with that?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm down.
I suppose.
Shall we move like just into the wilderness and just kind of have a wander around, see if we can bump into anything? Or do you want to go somewhere?
I mean, we were heading towards the northwest, right? To
That's where we assume the goblins are camped, right?
yeah, and that's
What does
obviously
that say?
that's
Can you
where
see
the roll privately.
It shows question marks for us.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because that's also where the guard went missing. So I did
Probably
say to
more likely
the
to see a few Roman goblins up there, like we did.
yeah. I also did say to the
The other
guard
day.
captain that we would have a look for any signs of disappearance. Like I know obviously some time's passed now, so like tracks and stuff are probably going to be a big no-no. But you know,
I mean, that number of goblins isn't going to leave no trail.
yeah.
We'll come across some.
I was meaning more like on his side, you know, because obviously
on the guard.
like
Okay.
goblin
Okay.
tracks are going to be different from human tracks, right? So But maybe we might come across a sign of a scuffle where he got took or something. We might find a piece of his clothing or something.
Down. We should go search.
Not awesome.
Yeah, I'm good to head out for a bit. Head back
Yeah.
for night
I'll,
times.
So you are going adventuring into the path to the
I
northwest.
believe so.
Okay.
I'll take that gold back then if we're not spending it.
Yep. I'll get you back. Yeah, what's her face a silver for some warm bread to eat in the way out.
Okay. I mean, that's more than enough.
It's a big loaf.
Big loaf, man.
Have either of you ever had any weapons training? Have you guys ever actually been in a fight?
Not with anything that wasn't in the water.
Had a couple of scrapes in my younger days. Tried the whole adventuring thing as most youngins tend to, but life never really agreed with me. So until now, I suppose.
Kenneth, you grew up here, right?
Born and bred.
Born and bread, and I'll hand him a wee, a wee flake of bread off my loaf.
Smear a bit of ale jelly on it.
Oh yeah, I did.
The good shit.
Oh, you jelly,
Okay, so
nummies, mate.
you're having this conversation. You're on the road. You come across what looks like to be the ruins of, or not the ruins, but like the leavings of an abandoned camp. Kindling fire, some bedrolls still lying there.
How kindling is the fire? Does it look like it's just been put out? Is it wet?
It's smoking currently.
Is it wet though? Like if I looked at
It is not wet.
it's no wet.
The weather's clearly there on it.
Mm-hmm. That's why I was asking. I wanted to know if somebody had put it out in a hurry. You said it was still bedrolls and stuff, right?
Mm-hmm.
Does it look like there was a commotion near the bedrolls? Like as if, for instance, we know that there's extra goblin activity here. Does it look like maybe some adventurers or some sort have been snatched?
Roll me an investigation check.
Investigation.
There are 4 bedrolls currently lying on the ground around this campfire.
Ooh, 5.
5. No, you can't see any. You rolling as well? You helping?
-1.
Another 5.
Even better.
I want to be that guy, so I'll no bother.
No, you go. Yeah,
Can I?
don't be-
I'm just going to use the tip of my sword and flick the edge of one of the bedrolls over. Just see if it feels as if there's anything inside it or anything like that.
No, the bedrolls are lying open. There's nobody about. There's nobody.
Can I reach inside one of them and just kind of feel about? Does it feel warm inside?
I would say it's a tad warmer than the weather today, which is 16 degrees Celsius.
Choose a converter, or did you figure it out?
No, the fuck, figure it out. I mean, I probably could, but I'd use the converter.
It's warm.
Yeah.
I'll look around for some tracks around the camp.
Roll me survival.
Is there trees and stuff nearby?
There are trees, yes.
Can
It's
I
like in the middle
Pretty much
of
in a
like
wooded area.
it's
right?
off. Yeah, it's off the path.
Can I have a
Um,
look towards the trees? Like, is it windy? Like, for instance, is it windy enough that if I was to look towards the trees, like if I was to see like branches and stuff moving, like is there enough wind that would cause the branches to move?
I would say there's small gusts of wind every now and then, but it's not windy.
Now have a wee look at the trees then to see if I can spot any movement inside trees.
Okay, right. First,
Yeah.
Kenneth, you rolled the survival check. There are no tracks leaving from this camp.
Are there any signs of the place being disturbed other than just these bedrolls lying here?
No, it's
This
just
is
the
cursed. We
bedroll.
should leave. This is bad juju.
19
Perception.
on tree perception.
On tree perception.
Yeah.
The trees don't look disturbed. However, out of the corner of your eye, but by one of the trees, at the near one of the roots, like the biggest tree that you can see, there is a small patch of dirt that looks unnatural, like it's been moved recently.
Okay, I'll sort of just make my way back towards the group, looking out for other patches of this bits of dirt, and then I'll just sort
roll another
of
perception.
I'll obviously direct their attention to it as well.
Trying to help him then if he's pointing him out.
You're helping him?
Yeah.
Okay, roll again, Brian.
21.
Nice.
21, nice. No, it's just this one patch of dirt that you can see.
Yeah.
There are no signs of footprints or anything leading to or from this patch of dirt.
Johnny, fuck, I'm just gonna
Other
shuffle there
entrance,
towards
maybe?
it.
Sorry?
He
What'd you
said
say?
tunnel entrance maybe, but I'm just fucking, I'm shuffling out there.
Oh, tunnel entrance.
I'll take the tip of my sword and just kind of stir the dirt a wee bit.
You stir the dirt a wee bit. Just more dirt.
Poke, it doesn't feel as if there's anything inside it or anything like that.
How far do you poke in?
Maybe 6 inches.
Yeah, I would say that you hit something.
Something hard, like is there a bonk?
I mean, it depends. If you're stabbing it like hard,
I'm
then
not getting
yeah,
a fucking, but I'm
but
pressing in.
you wouldn't really hear it through the dirt, but yeah, you could say that you are hitting something hard.
I'll kneel down and start clearing the dirt away with my free hand.
Okay, you kneel down, you start clearing dirt away with your free hand.
I'm about to get
Eventually,
shot in the face.
Eventually, you see what looks to be a small wooden box. Almost like a
No reason not to.
jewelry box.
Yeah, kind of clearing the edges of it and
I
put my sword
don't
to the
like
side.
this
and then
at all, man. The fact
it
that
up.
there's like an abandoned camp and buried treasure, but there's like nae fucking tracks or what.
Just
Nothing.
you watch my back.
I step back a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, again, I clear around the edges of it, right, so I can see all the way around the edges of the box, but not underneath, and then I'll just scoop up and lift it out. Is it big? Like, is it like yay big? Is it like yay big?
I'm gonna be
No, it's small.
I'm gonna be about 20 feet back behind them, but also like watching the tree line and stuff, and just like keeping an eye out just in case anybody stumbles on us.
Okay. It's a small wooden box.
Has it got any like designs on it? Is there any fastenings?
No,
or is
it's
there anything
literally
holding it
just
closed or?
Yeah, it just opens from the front. It's like curved at the top.
Okay, I'm retarded. I'll just flick the lid open.
You flick the lid open, and inside you find
My deck save.
that's
You find death.
You find 88 damage.
And you fine. Remind me again how many hit points you've got. Nah, man. Yeah. Okay.
so you find 10 gold, 5 silver,
Oof. All right. And a deck save.
and
And a +3 staff. And a deck save.
There is no save, it's just
and
power
you
kill.
find 2 very shiny jewels.
Okay.
That's it.
Okay.
I'll snap the lid closed and turn and hold it out towards whoever's closest to me. I guess it would be Jim.
20 feet behind you. What you holding it towards me?
The box.
The box. Okay.
You heard it when me open it and me
Yeah.
like clacking it shut. So I hold it towards you. It rattles a wee bit.
Okay.
This seems like someone's buried treasure.
Hmm.
I don't know how I feel about stealing.
Whose it is.
I don't know how I feel about this whole situation.
Shall I put it back?
Hmm.
Space. We should try and find out whose it is.
Yeah, I think we should put it back.
They left their bedrolls, they might have left in a hurry.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just gonna put it back.
Put it back.
Put it back. Okay. You pop it back. You.
Take
you
a
pop it
living
back,
gold,
you
keep the
cover it up.
change.
You cover it up. And yeah. What he's up to?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't. Do we want to wait here and see whose camp this is?
I want to wait for about an hour.
Okay.
I want to go off into the trees and just, try and stealth up if we can and just, keep an eye on the camp for about an hour before we head out again.
Yeah.
Just to see if anything comes back.
Try and put the dirt back somewhat the way we found it.
I'll scarper up a tree and wait as well.
You didn't any of your rolls, did you?
No, did the fuck.
Okay, cool. So I know you were saying, I don't know if that's a bit too much, and I was like, nah, fuck that, man. 1 every 20 minutes is beast.
That's 10 minutes.
Oh, is it 10? That's even better. Even better.
Oh fuck. Okay. Somebody roll me a d4.
Who wants it? Get it.
No, right, sorry. Okay, so you've got an and or here. Would you like to take the d4 or the other thing?
Don't know what the other thing is. You don't know what the
You know
default
what
is
the
for
other
either.
thing is?
No, I'm telling you. I'm asking you.
I'll take the D4.
Take the
One
d4. What a
is.
bitch. What a bitch.
I mean, I don't know what the D4 is either, so...
I mean, that's fair, but you still a
The
bitch.
default's probably how many of said
D4
creatures
ball
just stumble on
holders.
us.
Oh no, I might not
D4
have this. I
Kara.
might not have this creature. It might have to be the other thing that is unlucky.
Oh,
I don't know.
no.
I don't know why that's doing it, but this will do then. Fuckies.
Oh, you've not got quick inset on? Sad.
I do. Control
Oh, you
shift. Control space. That's right.
I'm left clicking's no disable at all. Is it? No, it's not. Fuck.
Okay. So, you spend the next 20 minutes. Where did you go in the trees?
Yeah, up a
Into
tree.
the tree line, a wee bit into the tree line, but no far enough away that it's it's hard to see the camp sort of thing. Just
keep
keep
the
an eye.
box in sight as well.
Yeah.
Okay. That's fine.
Shall we roll stealth just in
Um,
case?
You wait for about 20 minutes until eventually you hear, not off in the distance, but not rather close either. What sounds to be rather loud bangs, interspaced by about, say, 4 seconds. So it goes bang, bang, and it seems to be getting closer. Every
Up a
time.
water shaking.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay. This can only end well. I'm staying in my fucking tree.
Nope, just keep waiting.
Okay.
Try to sort of, I want to make a point that
You
I'm hiding.
see, as the bangs get closer and closer, the trees start to shake. Until eventually you see what looks to be rather ragged, leathery boots for feet, but they're. You don't know if your depth perception is a bit off, but they're massive.
An ogre or a giant, boys. Oh no!
I'm level 1. If I get hit, I'm just gonna die.
Yep.
You could have leveled up.
Yep.
You see black toenails getting ever so closer to this camp.
Can we tell how big this thing is?
Yeah, how big
Are we
are the feet?
talking storm giant, or are we talking ogre?
Or are you talking Kenneth?
Talking kid. What size is this?
Are the toenails heat sized or?
No. It's a size larger. So, you see as it comes into view, what looks to be rather large tusks coming out the bottom of its mouth, a large club in its right hand. It has a massive belly, but its arms are ripped, and it has pointy ears.
I squash myself up against this tree as much as I can. I want to do the same.
Everybody roll me a stealth check then if you're hiding for this thing.
Not bad. 11.
11, okay.
Oh, 19.
19, not bad.
I am a tree.
11 as well.
11 as well, okay.
Not bad.
Okay, yeah. You see as it walks into the middle of the camp and looks about, eyeing each bedroll up, gives them like a massive sniff at the air while looking about.
As a... Aye, I'm gonna kind of look for where I'm hiding there towards where I'm assuming Kenneth is like across and down from me. So again, I'm up a fucking tree. I'll look down, kind of just meet his eyes, and then look back towards it and give a...
Oh shit. I don't think I need this stuff.
There is zero fear in my expression, man. I'm down to clown.
A blank stare back.
You watch as it eyes up the tree line afterwards, and then eventually, let's say, usual to the east, right? So usual to the east from it, right? So let's see what direction it went. And it starts to walk to the south, away from you. That could have went wrong for you.
See, when it's walking about, I'm assuming it's disturbing and like wrecking the foliage. It didn't seem as if it had passed through here before at any point.
No, it's just on a wee walk. You can tell from the footsteps that it's leaving. You would know if it went somewhere and you were following it.
Like, to try and get Jim's attention.
You assume you have Jim's attention. Are you like, let's get the fuck out of here, or I'm gonna follow it?
Pointing south, I'm keying at one of these towards where it's gone.
Okay, I'll get a wee.
I'll slide down at the tree as best I can.
Okay, and you are following behind it while trying to stay behind it.
Yeah,
as quietly as possible.
Quiet.
Okay.
I'll try to slide down my tree as well.
Yeah, roll me stealth checks for that as well, just to see if he's are quiet. Cause you've got armor on. You can do it with fine, but you've got armor on.
I don't have fucking armor. I'm a beast. Look at me go.
You're fine.
Oh, that's the right one. That's 9.
9. Okay.
Stealth checks again, yeah.
No, did you go into a tree?
Me, no, I was on the ground behind trees.
Nah, that's fine. You don't need to make a stealth check.
Okay, I'd rather keep that 11 then, please.
That's fine. So you are following behind this creature that you can assume to be an ogre by this point. You can see it like swinging its club about, hitting trees. Just making general racket. How close do you want to get to this thing?
I'm not going any closer than like
50, 60, I
feet
would
at the
say.
minute.
Yeah.
50
Yeah, I
feet,
think we're
okay.
probably all pretty close to each other. But maybe
Yeah.
50
So
away.
he's hiding behind in the trees, and this thing is walking rather nonchalantly, so you can sneak up behind it rather well.
Probably making a decent bit of noise as well, so...
Yeah. Okay. You are 50 feet behind this thing.
Anywhere.
And it's just casually walking about this forest.
Wandering.
I didn't know there was giants here.
Yeah, if we ever, like me, Kenneth and stuff...
Shh.
This is a question I'm asking the DM, I'm not saying
Just
this out
looking up
loud.
at the sky.
Ask
Do we know about ogres?
Have we...
Yes, my son.
Have we seen, have we been told...
Show me
stories
what
or
you
anything?
got.
Have we heard any stories or anything? Okay, fuck he's... Cool.
No, you got
No.
Have you heard any stories about ogres being about here? You
No.
have not. However, the random encounter thing is just a thing it just can be anything. I'm no holding true to any.
We've also heard
There are set
news
encounters and random
that
encounters.
we have also heard news that this end of the world is getting a lot more dangerous.
Yeah. more and more things have been popping up recently. The forces, shall I say, that fight it off have been becoming less and less for whatever reason.
We leave this thing wander in the countryside, it can do a lot of damage.
We said we wanted to practice.
Yeah, and we also have to drop on it.
I'll start moving a bit closer, try and get about 30 feet away.
Okay.
Are we really doing this?
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Okay.
What we were looking for.
Okay.
Where's my...
Just before we go
My
any further,
59,000 IQ is gone fucking full tilt trying to work out how the fuck I'm going to deflect a giant swing.
just to clarify, Kieran, I got my PHB monastic tradition, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
You're what?
My monastic tradition from the PHB.
Okay. Which one did you take?
Open hand.
Open hand.
Until I find something else that piques my interest.
Be of the tree.
Okay. And then I'll use this.
You do not own any token with vision in this scene.
Yeah, we're not
And then what do I use? Use it there. Oh. Why is yours still a fucking image? This.
You need to change the token on my sheet, no the token on the page.
How do I change the token on the sheet?
On the sheet, top right, prototype token.
Prototype. Oh, okay, that's fine. Okay. Image. This. Use all data. Choose file. This. Open. Select file. Update token. Oh. Done.
You had a map for this?
What?
You had a map for this?
No.
I mean, the camp. That was a different map.
That was just a random map that I put in. As I said, I've put loads of maps in that are just random. This was actually meant to be your camp at one point, but it just happened to be this way.
I mean, it still can.
It still can be, no, exactly. So these are about 30 feet away-ish, did you say? He's wanting to
And
get
looks
30
like
feet
the
away.
type of guy that would spill a pot of chili and then try and scoop it up.
Who does?
Yeah, no.
I mean, that accurate.
So you can hide behind these trees here, and these are 30 feet away.
Okay.
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 Where's my tune?
I
Okay.
can be so.
That's awful. I've made my bed, I'll lie.
I need to actually start the combat. Bomb. Begin combat.
Okay, DM, question.
Yes.
Do we have a surprise round?
You have a surprise round.
Oh, I'm so close to being in that 20.
Every time.
Okay. So
You're
Kenneth.
another 5.
Wait for all the boys to get in place, and then as soon as they get the signal, I'll edge javelin at it.
okay. Roll me your attack. You should be able to just click it now. It should just roll.
Yeah.
16
to-
for 5. Yes, that hits.
7 damage. I got +2 on throw.
Have you not changed that yet? Okay, that's what changed.
I did it from a pitchfork, but.
Minus 7. Okay, yeah, that hits. You see the pitchfork lodge directly into the back of its neck, like almost on its collarbone. It turns around very angrily.
When I see it turn and look at me, I instantly panic and then hide behind a tree.
Oh, shit! Me,
Right.
right?
Jim.
Don't know how I do this. don't get advantage, do we, for being stealthed? Because it doesn't know where they are, right?
Being hidden, you do.
Okay.
It would.
I don't think I've got anything throwable.
Oh wait, that would have been an advantage.
Yeah, roll it against you crit. Yeah, so you crit. Nah. Okay.
See, like this region here, like run here, would that break line of sight, or would I be able to like skirt around the edge without him seeing me? So if I was to go for this set of trees to the next set of trees down, like would that break line of sight? Would he be able to see me, or would I be able to stay hidden?
I would say his vision is probably a bit, clouded. But I would say that at the same time, your action should go at the same time as, it's just that you're a bit quicker. So
Yeah.
technically, if you did move down, then you could.
But technically, I would.
Started anywhere.
Technically, I wouldn't have been hidden either, right? On if we actually go into proper initiative, I won't be hidden, right?
Yeah, this is our surprise round.
Yeah, it's a surprise round. So you're hidden?
We're all doing.
No,
this at
I
the
mean,
same
like
time,
for instance, if I use my surprise round to get closer to him while trying to stay hidden, when it comes round to my turn in like actual initiative, will I still be hidden or will I forgo?
If he gets to see you, then aye.
Right. Okay. Yeah, I'll scoot down here then. I'll use my 40 feet and just get behind these trees.
Okay.
You could hold an action if you don't want to do anything.
Yeah, I'll do that. I'll hold an attack if he gets like close to me, basically.
Okay.
Yeah, same for me. I'm staying exactly where I'm at.
Providing, yeah.
On attack.
Yeah.
Okay.
Actually, he size a lot. He's bigger than me, right?
One size, yes.
Bigger than me.
Ooh.
And I'm just double checking something.
Okay.
Excellent. I will hold an attack until he gets within range, and then when he does, I'm gonna fucking deck him.
Okay. Is that your turn?
That's my turn.
Okay. So it comes down to the ogre's turn. He is going to turn around and see the man that threw the pitchfork at him. He is going to pull the pitchfork out of his shoulder.
Javelin.
Or javelin. Did you buy javelins?
Looted one off the goblin, I think.
Oh, did you? Okay,
Yeah.
so he'll take the javelin out of his shoulder and he will throw it back at you. 21 to hit.
Do I have any kind of cover behind the tree?
Sure, I'll give you half cover.
Plus one.
Is that +2, right?
That's +2.
That's it.
So you take 12 piercing damage as the javelin pierces into your shoulder. Your own javelin.
At least he gave you it back.
And he will walk 40 feet up to you.
Okay. I like spin it for behind the tree, and I'm gonna take a swing at his Achilles tendon with the flat of my sword to try and put him on his arse. I'm making a shove.
Okay.
Size large creatures don't get advantage on contested shoves.
Okay.
Ooh.
So it's what?
Athletics or acrobatics?
Acrobatics, defender's choice, right?
Any chance I can finagle for advantage because I'm hidden?
Oof.
I'll
15?
roll a d6. If you get a 5 or a 6, then you can get advantage.
Out of
You
6.
get advantage.
Poggies.
Poggy.
Ooh.
Oh,
22.
fuck.
Oh, that's a big number!
That's a big number.
Come on.
That's a bigger number.
No, it's not. Oh!
Okay.
He's got a higher athletic.
Alright, so he
watch-
yeets it in the fucking javelin and then comes charging up here, and as he steps out, like puts all his weight on his foot, I just spin around the tree and smash it into the back of his leg. And he just falls flat in his arse in the trees. All his movement's done and he's taking his actions.
Well, boy.
Okay, that is his turn. Kenneth?
Kenneth, seeing that he's on the ground, will take the opportunity to reach in his pocket and pull out a handful of eel jelly.
Okay.
Jump it.
I like the flavour, I like the flavour.
Nice.
Have you not got a potion so you can tick it at the same time?
Nah, we used them all. Mind. We used them on the drunk.
Right, and I will stab him while he's down. I have that advantage, right?
Advantage, yeah.
So 19 to hit.
19 hits. For 4. Yeah, that hits. You take advantage of him falling.
Wait, I'm using a versatile actually. Ooh, that's better.
Right, you need to call it next time. And I'm
I
not
mean,
doing
I'm only using the one weapon, so I'm always going to be.
it. Okay, that's
Got no shield or anything.
right. Okay. Yeah, so you two-handed directly into his stomach. The ogre screams loudly.
Ah!
Yeah. Right. That your turn, actually?
Yeah.
Okay. Right. Or Jim. Yeah.
Quarterstaff. Bat.
Mm-hmm.
Pew. But it's
14 hits,
it's
4-7, yeah.
14 hits still. Jesus Christ, even though that was
He's a
advantage.
large lad.
How do I get it to like ask me if I want to roll with advantage or not? Because I kind of missed that.
Yeah.
Or turn off the auto roll damage.
Go into configure settings and the settings thing, and then go to module settings, and then under minimal rolling enhancement, change the advantage/crit thing to shift, and then save it. And then if you shift click a roll, it'll roll with advantage.
Ah. Shift click and roll. Okay. Thanks, man.
Should roll with advantage. I'm gonna try it. I'm not sure.
Okay, so that's 7, right?
That does I.
No,
that slashing damage is 9.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I'll spend the first of my key points to flurry of blows.
Mm-hmm.
So 2 unarmed as a bonus.
Roll another d20 for the first hit, because it's advantage.
Oh, yeah.
I'll reroll it.
Yeah.
Just or D20.
Yeah, just in case. Nah.
Okay. That's right.
Right, so unarmed strike.
Mm-hmm. 23 hits.
23 hits. For 7 damage. And again. 11.
11 just hits.
Okay. For 5.
4, 5. Okay.
I don't think I can do anything else, right? Yeah, that's me.
You can only make 9 attacks a turn.
That was only
Okay.
3. 9 comes later.
Whatever hand his weapon is in,
Mm-hmm.
I'm looking for the softest bit of that, and I'm taking a swing at that.
Okay.
Oh,
13 hits.
double 8s.
For 10 damage.
Yeah. So you swing at his hand to make his great club fall. Is that a great club?
Great club.
A great
Whatever
club.
it is.
Great club fall to the ground. However, as he's just taken this beating, he refuses to let go of it. It comes round to his turn. Yes.
I'm done.
Okay.
I will skip backwards away from him.
And he can't take it off because he's lying on the ground, right?
They can.
And it's just a 7.
Yeah, he's still.
I'll do it anyway. Fuck it. disadvantage, and then I'll roll d20. Ooh, so
7 plus
13.
6, 13.
Oh, it fucking just hits.
Imagine
Okay.
if you had armor.
Imagine if you were wearing armor, eh?
Okay, so you take 8 bludgeoning damage as you fall away ungracefully.
Yeah, I am going to go ahead and mitigate. And I'm out of that. What the fuck is it? Actions. I'll grit my teeth as he hits me. And stop 6 hits, so I'll only take 2.
Okay.
It's me.
He shall stand up. He will look at the man with the trident. Or the... What have you got, a javelin?
He did have a javelin.
And a javelin sticking into me.
Yeah, the javelin sticking into you, and he shall swing.
Schwank.
16 for 8 damage. He's doing fuck all damage.
Matches.
Yeah, that's all he can do. Kenneth?
How's he looking?
He's looking fucking rough.
I'll just make another swing with a pitchfork and just try and stab it right in his belly.
Okay.
There's a shift click on the road. $11 to hit.
11 hits, yep. For 11, how would you like to do this?
Sick.
Oh, actually, no, he's with yet.
Oh,
Don't
he's
lie.
not.
Haha!
Indeed.
Who's getting the killing blow?
Probably me. I've got 3 attacks coming up.
It's tempting. Fuck it. You on the goddamn thing.
Action charge! Yes!
To push the pitchfork a little bit further into his belly.
Okay. See if you missed here. I'd like- yeah, you did. How would you like to do this?
Another fucking 11.
Nice.
How would you like to do this?
As the pitchfork's already in his body, I'll just fucking lean all my body weight into it and just fucking push it all the way through.
Just like a tug of war with this. No tug of war. A pushing contest with this ogre, and you seem to win as he falls to the ground and his innards spill out onto the ground.
Ah!
Yeah.
Oh.
GG!
GG!
Big goddamn boy.
I don't even get hit once. Yes!
I only took 2 damage.
You use reason.
I wander back here to these two, like shaking off my left arm where this club hit me. My whole fucking arm is just bruised and numb. And then the hand my sword's in's like shaking to the bone as well with how hard I hit the back of his leg. Stick it in the dirt next to his body, just shaking it off.
Everybody
We
good?
handled that one pretty well.
Well done. Ah.
How you doing, boy?
You gain 4 tokens.
Ooh, spicy.
Oh,
I'll live. The DM, is this camp actually here?
Yeah, that's actually there.
Okay.
That's the one that I was talking about. Funnily enough. Just the bag's only there.
So we done a wee loop and followed them back to the camp?
Ish.
Yeah, that's fine. Well, that went well.
well, better than before. What's
Slightly.
next?
I never thought I'd be able to drop a giant to his knees. I'm pretty proud of myself.
Good work, there, boy.
Yeah.
Maybe wear that armor though next time.
It's uncomfortable. pick my sword up and stick it back in
Don't give a
my
shit,
belt.
boy.
Is wearing armour more uncomfortable than getting scalped in the face with a fucking club?
Definitely.
Don't know about you guys. I could do with a little rest.
How long have we been out?
About 50 minutes.
50.
Not very long.
No,
I
not
am.
long.
I don't know about you, but I don't think anybody that's wandering the woods while this thing's out there is gonna be in good shape.
Hmm.
I don't want to seem like a brigand, but we could at least take the chest with us, and then if people turn up at town saying they got robbed, then, you know.
Yeah, that could work.
You guys want to rest up here then first?
I don't really need a rest.
I could do with one.
Yeah.
Sure, we'll bump into something else anyway.
Yeah, you will.
Yeah, we will.
Yeah, we can stop here for a bit.
Are we going to use the camp or?
Right as well, it's here, right?
Yeah,
Probably
I
leave
guess, yeah.
probably
See
leave
if anyone does
the
come back.
leave the chest while we're waiting, just in case, you know, the owners come back.
Yep.
And if they don't come back by the time we leave, then okay.
Sit down for an hour then.
Okay, I get my key point back for a short rest.
Sit down for an hour. Okay. Back to my private rolling.
I'm not attempting to rest, right? Keep look as best I can.
Many targets.
Could be. Give me 2 seconds to roll.
Let me just double check.
I got a key point for every level I've got, right?
I
Yeah.
believe so.
So why does my sheet under key points is like under actions does it say that I've only got 2, but I know it's 3. It says I've only got 2 charges.
2 out of 3.
It tells you in the book that
No, I know, but it's on the sheet for some reason under active abilities and features. It says uses 2 out of 2.
Did you level your sheet up?
Says level 3.
Not a clue then.
Did you just change the level or did you import the next level?
That
If
is
you
a
just
very good
changed
point,
your level
actually.
Number to 3.
That is a good point.
Okay.
That's probably what it is. I did the import level 3 because I was waiting to the thingy for the subclass stuff. That's what it was. Do not increase HPs because I already rolled for it. Okay. And then get rid of that. Get rid of that. Nah, it still says 2 out of 2.
Change it yourself, can you?
Yeah. I mean, I've added it to one of my resources anyway, so I'll just track it for that. It just means I can't use it on the sheet. Right, okay, so that changes that at least.
So
Aye, I can change it on my sheet. There you go.
while you're resting,
Did we get there? Just so I know whether to change this.
yeah.
Okay.
Well, it depends. Depends what you do here.
Okay.
You hear almost like tiny. It's almost like it's like a quiet buzzing noise. Everybody roll me a perception check. Sound.
The bees.
fuck's sake. 6.
That's performance. Second one's perception. Okay, 13.
I'm going to go grab a drink. I'll be back in a sec.
Kenneth, you see on one of the trees, on one of the branches, it's almost like it's like a bloody shape. Very, very small. Just on the tree branch.
A bird?
You don't know. You can technically see through it. So it's almost like something's translucent sitting on the tree branch.
I'll point it out to Deacon then.
You hear
the
what
fuck
sounds
is-
like a child giggling off from that direction
First.
as it
It's just bug.
as it disappears.
I've been here before. Turn away, boys. This happened as well.
Following the child giggling, you see again the bloody shape on another tree branch.
I
Nah,
lean
I'm
into Kenneth. Is that a fairy?
Are those a thing?
I mean, they're in all of my children's books, so I would assume they're a thing. We just killed a giant. Just saying.
Giants aren't magic, they're just big.
I'm a
Ogres.
my sword into the dirt and stand up and can I move into the open a bit. Greetings, hello. I'll wave at the shape.
Careful there, boy.
Okay. The laughing stops. Yeah, the laughing stops.
Hello. It's a pleasure to meet you.
The shape doesn't move.
Hello, I have and I'm gonna kind of dig through the bottom of my bag at the side and pull out some fresh bread and hold it out. I've got fresh bread. It's from the best baker in town.
You see from the tip of its nose as it slowly shows itself all the way to its tail, a very small blue lizard with wings, with butterfly wings. You can see it like sniffing into the air as it, lightly flutters over to you and lands on your hand and starts eating the bread out of your hand.
Fucking berry dragon.
Hold up.
And I am. Have you ever seen just all the
is-
fucking memes of internally screaming? That is me right now. I'm losing my shit. But I'm standing as perfectly still as I can. The little guy. And we behind the ear.
The fairy dragon bites into your bread and is quite contentedly chewing it as you are scratching it behind its ear.
Can you understand me?
It looks at you and just nods its head.
Although I slap up your statue, looking at my shoulder towards Kenneth, just shitting myself.
Look at him like, you did this.
You feel something contact in your mind and you just feel the emotion of happy.
I'm just gonna keep speaking it loud regardless. Do you live here? Near here?
Doesn't he really respond to that? Just
Well, there are other people here? Like us? Like me?
shakes his head.
Do we still have the laugh?
No, the laugh's gone.
I'll pull out another bit of bread for tear off another bit for the bottom of my bag and hand it to it.
As you reach in to get the bread, you see a hand just pop out of nowhere and also go into your bag and pull out all of the bread. And
There's the mage horn in my horns, just gonna one horn on the other side of the bread.
Yeah, Essentially.
I'm just, again, in my head, just screaming at full fucking volume. Kenneth, what do I do? Jim!
I don't fucking know.
Jim, I think I made a mistake. There's a ghost.
I'm just sitting there frozen watching this.
I'll let the bread go. I'm not going to fight with the fucking ghost.
Give it the bread.
Okay. You hand it the loaf, and the small dragon just is contentedly eating the bread while still on your hand.
Can I like set it down on one of the soft bedrolls?
Okay. You bring it over to one of the soft bedrolls, and it just, curls its tail up while it's just sitting there eating the bread.
Sit
Wait a
on the
minute.
bedroll opposite and watch.
Out of game. Is that who this treasure box is? Is it theirs?
Does it have a treasure box?
Is it theirs? How big was the hole, Kino? How big was the hole? It's fucking theirs! Back up, let's go.
You watch as it sees you trying to back away. It
But yeah.
flutters over to where the hole is in the ground, and digs up the hole.
Wow.
And just stands there like proud.
Is that your treasure?
Just nods, and then like nudges it towards you.
Oh. Over towards it. Did you collect all of this on your own?
Nods. You get the emotion of happy in your brain again.
Oh, you're such a brave dragon. No. Pat it on the top of the head.
Just contentedness just fills your mind.
I'm gonna pull out a silver coin and walk over to the dragon, and I'll pop it next to his chest.
Oh, it starts like basically like doing circles around the chest, excitedly, and nudges open the chest with its nose and picks up the coin, puts it in, and then closes the chest again.
Do you have a name?
As it opens the chest and goes to close it, it actually stops for a second, and it takes one of the gems out and flies over to you, or it flies up to you even, Kenneth, and gives you the gem.
Thank you very much.
Every instinct in Brady's body's fighting the urge to just run up my hoof this fucking thing right in the bus.
You're such a kind soul, Master Dragon. Is there any wisdom that you can impart upon us lesser beings?
It just looks at you and then kind of looks up. And then it looks at one of the trees and then just breathes a tiny bit of gas at the tree. And then, nods its head to say, done.
Do that.
Wait, what? I'm confused. What just happened?
Showed us how to use a breath weapon.
Oh, right, okay.
Showed how to use a breath weapon.
This is an apex predator right here.
So how do we keep this thing?
It's just sitting there. It flies back over to the bread and continues eating the bread.
I'll give him a bit of ale as well to go with his bread.
You put the ale down beside it and takes a sniff and shakes its head, and you just feel the emotion of disgust.
He feels the emotion of disgust as well. Unbelievable. Some people.
As it finishes the bread, Stephen, make me a wisdom saving throw.
This thing's about to get hoofed in the nanny.
8. You feel really compelled to get more bread for this little dragon.
I'll go into my pack and I'll start rifling all the dried bread out of my rations.
Okay. Yeah, it seems very contented with more bread. As you set the bread down for it. Just continues eating until eventually you can see it's got a big bulge in its belly. And it burps.
There is full.
I'm glad we could keep you company. Perhaps you would like to join us on our journey here through the woods?
Roll me an animal handling check.
7.
7. That looks at you. And you just get like visions of like fighting, and then visions of again like disgust or not liking it.
Hmm. Are there other people who fight here? Little green men?
Nods.
Can you show us where?
Nods again. Just you see it flutter up into the sky a wee bit.
I'll quickly go into my
Ask
side
her
pouch
about the
and I will
card.
also pull out a silver coin and offer Master a silver coin for the information.
Okay.
Ask her about the card.
It will take the silver coin, fly over to its box, put it in the box, and then cover up the box again. And then continue onward towards where it knows where the green men are.
Really want to push the luck. This is the best lead we've had yet.
It's just flying there waiting on you, in the direction that wants you to follow it.
How long are we into our rest?
Yeah, like half an hour.
Fuck it. Off we go.
Do you want to wait? I mean, we can feed it some now. It's probably it's probably thirsty. I've got some water.
Yeah, I mean, if he doesn't mind waiting.
Yeah, if you- I mean,
Master Dragon, could I offer you some of this delicious beverage refreshment? And I'll pour some of my water skill in a wee tin cup.
It's more than happy to wait while you. I can understand what you're saying, and just more than happy to wait while you take your rest. Master Dragon really likes to be called Master Dragon.
I fucking bet he does. It's because he is Master Dragon.
Master
And he
Dragon.
should be addressed as such.
Jim's watching this whole scenario like he fucking has no clue what he's doing right now. Just watching in awe, like, how the fuck's this thing not just, like, destroyed him yet already? Oh, amazing.
Okay. You kind of play a bit with the dragon a wee bit more. Is more than happy to play with you a bit. It just disappears every now and then reappears somewhere else. He watches it, makes copies of itself and flies about and, essentially plays hide and seek with itself. Until eventually you finish your short rest. Okay. So, are you following said creature?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
I'd like to move as quietly as possible, obviously.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
I'm
Another
too amazed
fa-
by the fucking fairy dragon. Jesus fucking Christ. My sword's banging into every tree and everything.
Oh, God.
Yeah, that's not much better.
Oh, God!
Okay. So he's trying to stealthily follow this little dragon through the forest.
Fuck's sake. Just a question, how many skills should we be proficient in, by the way?
2, I think.
Yeah, that's fine. As long as I've only got the 2.
Yeah, because we don't have
Yeah.
backgrounds, right?
You make it to the first landmark. You see what looks to be large rocks sitting about where this dark path is, as well as a small crevice in the middle of the large rocks. You get a a whiff of a smell, like a really rotten smell, coming from like this area.
Maybe this is where they dumped their deed.
Maybe you should go. Maybe you should go look.
Hey, Mr. Dragon Man. Do you know what this pile's about?
This what?
The pile.
The pile, the rocks.
No, it's just large rocks, like as in like not a pile of rocks. It's just a big fucking large rock,
Alright.
massive.
Do you know where the smell's coming from? What's causing this?
Doesn't he know? Shrugs.
I'll have a look.
Mentally shrugs.
Yeah, mentally shrugs.
Good. Shuffle out.
To what, the crevice?
Aye.
Looking into the crevice, you can see what looks to be a corpse.
Singular?
With a singular corpse with the guard's insignia on it.
Rep.
Is it just like so this rock's upright? Is it just in a crack in the rock, or is it down in a crevice?
No, it's like so. There's like the large rocks, right, and then you follow it's like a small path
What just
leading in,
Right, yeah.
and then you can see a small crevice where if you have to like poke your head in basically to see this corpse.
Okay.
Does it look like a big enough area for like a large animal to fit in? There's like a bear or a fucking
No.
large honey badger in here.
You had to like basically like slink into this.
Okay, then yeah, fuck it. I'll just grab it by the wrist. I know it's rotten and disgusting, but I'll grab it by the wrist and try and back
You
it
go
and put
to
it in
grab it by the wrist.
there. Oh no.
Sorry, man. You just seem to be the only one.
9 wisdom, that's fine.
And you feel... Oh, mate, hopefully.
My foundry just crashed and I don't hear music.
Hold on, I'll fix that sound.
You might need to change songs and then change back to like load different song and then load this one again.
There we go.
Can you hear it now?
Yeah, thank you.
That's fine. Does a 17 hit?
Yeah, definitely.
So you feel a large tentacle grab onto you. You take...
A fucking what now?
Tentacle.
The fuck is wrong with this place?
Yeah, man.
Please don't fucking kill me.
You take... 4 bludgeoning damage and 4 piercing damage.
That's okay.
As you are grappled.
I am also grappled.
You are grappled.
How far down did you say this thing was? Is he just reaching down and grabbing it?
Yeah, he's like... It's not that far in. It's maybe like literally beside the crevice. But as he goes
I've probably got
reach
my head and shoulders in.
Yeah.
I think Brady knows what this might be.
Seeing this, I'll try and grab the back at Deacon and...
Yeah, no, still another attack.
Fuck.
Oh, and does a 9 hit?
No.
It does not. Okay, that's fine. You... Oh wait, hold on, you're grappled, right?
There's no advantages for grapple.
It's just
but
speed is 0.
No, that's fine. Okay, yeah. So you are grappled by this creature. You can see what looks to be a green head pop out.
Shambling mound.
Attached to this tentacle with large teeth in its mouth. And yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Sounds like a shambling mound, but I didn't know they had heats.
I'll give you one of these, Jim. Oh, wait, unless you've got a map. No.
Oh,
No, I don't have a map.
Crawl, you are low.
Yup.
You are low.
Some would say can't get any lower.
1 HP. Oh, bye.
How'd that even fucking... Let's just fucking drag on. Come back.
What the fuck is that? That is not a shambling mound.
That is not a shambling mount.
A choker, apparently.
Show me, daddy.
Jenko will be uncomfortable and let me go if I call it daddy.
You feel it squeezed harder.
Ugh. Oh.
Okay, everybody else.
Oh, we're not on.
Yeah, we need to be added to Tom Miller first.
You can add yourself to click the wee shield and sword thing when you're talking.
I've done it. Sweet. There you go, roll your thing. Begin combat.
Ooh.
Go after me. Thank fuck!
Okay. You watch as Deacon is pulled into this hole in the ground.
Did it move me?
No, but you can feel your body being.
Yeah.
How big is the hole?
Hmm?
We can't tell, right? How big is the hole?
Like 10 feet wide.
All right, cool.
You can't really see how deep it is because you'll know that.
Yeah.
Look inside. Only Deacon.
Yeah, so he just fucking puts his horn in here and you just hear him go, ah! And then, like, start getting poked towards the hole.
Yeah, I get pulled forward and I just take the sword and jam it against the crack so it can't quite pull me in.
Jim just fucking whips out his staff and he's like, oh, for fuck's sake, not again. Just charges away in, jumps into the hole, bap.
Okay, you get a bat.
Yeah.
Roll your attack.
Oh, I didn't do the thing. I don't get advantage, right? But so
No.
18 to hit for 9 bludgeoning.
Yeah.
And yes, I shall spend another key point and do bap.
Okay.
Where are we? I don't know why I pressed that.
18. No, it's
No, the first one was a 2, so that misses.
misses.
And 12.
A 12 does not hit.
Okay. Right, that is me. I might turn that music down though because it's fucking loud.
Yeah, man. See. Okay, that your turn.
That's my turn.
Deacon, you are grabbed by this thing and you can feel its breath as it's trying to bite you.
How large is this fellow? Is just like the size of a man?
Yeah.
And it's just taking a good old thwack out of the head for your boy.
Yep.
I'll say... So it's got me like by the arm that's reached in there. I've got my other arm behind me with the sword like wedged into a crack in the wall, like holding me so it kind of pulled me forward. And I'm gonna take the dodge action and I'm just gonna like, every time it tries to make a bite at me, just like pull its aim tentacle in the way it's
Can
missed,
you take the dodge action? Your speed is 0.
I believe so.
Yeah, that's who I know.
I believe. Is it,
Yeah,
no,
the
if
dodge
it's
action
0, you
just
can't dodge.
it just imposes disadvantage, does it not?
I will double check. You lose this benefit if you're incapacitated
drops
or
to
your
0.
speed drops to 0. Yeah, never mind.
Alright, okay.
Then I will use the sword wedge and a thing and try and break the grapple.
Okay.
Mm. 13.
13 fail.
Fuck. That's me. That's all I've got.
Okay.
Look.
Right. It is the choker's turn, and it is going to attack. 21
0.
for 5.
I'm out.
Yep. And then you're incapacitated, so it's the crit, so you take. Oh,
Do
wait,
your
hold on.
death saves.
Wait a minute. You might have missed here. Hold on. Oh, yeah, you take the death saves. Okay, Kenneth.
It's just chewing my head.
Yep. You see his body basically dragged into this crevice, and he's gone. He's in the crevice now.
I'll try and grab his leg just as he's sliding in and
Okay.
pull him out.
Okay. You gonna try and pull him out?
Yep.
Okay. You gonna try and break the grapple?
Yeah. Please
Okay.
athletics.
Athletics. Or yeah. 16 is a pass. You break his grapple.
And I'll just pull him back and try and put him away, far away from the hole as I can. Mr. Dragon, sir, can you heal him?
You just see his face like.
No.
He gave you
Useless.
bread.
Be good. Yeah, that's pretty much all I've got, and then I'll step up next to the hole.
Okay. Jim.
Okay, I shall use my quarterstaff and my action to attempt to grapple said creature, and if it's successful, pull him away.
From.
Fairy too.
Oh, he's already pulled him away.
Oh, is he out already?
Ah, he's already.
Yeah,
Oh, right, okay. Cool.
Off it.
Right, okay, I will just bap him in the face then.
But he is on 2 failed death saves.
Yeah.
If you've got anything.
Me? I don't have anything. No. Nope. We used everything the day before, so.
You can still attempt to stabilize.
Yeah, can you, like...
You can
It's
make
a
a
medicine check. Yeah, to stabilize.
So how far away are they then?
So,
I
like
pulled
right
him,
beside you.
say, like 10 feet away from the hole.
Okay, I shall attempt a medicine check to stabilise them then.
Okay, I believe it is a 10, right, to stabilize.
I have a +2, so I need an 8.
Okay.
That's a 3 for 5.
5. Okay. This could be
Ah.
interesting.
Okay. Yep, that's it then. I can't do anything else.
Okay. Mr. Stevenson.
He's gonna roll it privately because he hates us.
No, wait, hang
Yep.
on, hang on.
Okay. Is this the death?
Might be.
Is this
That
the
boy.
death?
You don't refuse to wear armor.
I don't have anything else.
Happened to be the one to die
Nah,
first.
I don't have anything
It's also
else.
the one that's still level 1.
Okay, that's me
You
now.
also never get any tokens when you ask for them. Okay.
My sheet's been gay. What's mine?
He also gave his tokens away.
That's true.
Like a him problem.
That's true.
Oh. that's the outcome, okay?
You watch as breath leaves his body.
Rip.
And he dies in front of your eyes.
Yeah, I love how he rolled it privately and it's still just like, oh, by the way, your party member just died.
Okay. It is the choker's turn. It is going to see the dead body on the ground and grab onto it and fall into the crevice. Like, how much time did I count? Yeah, I could do that. Because you're 10 feet away from the hole. So it moves 10 feet out.
See, this is why I was asking to grab the Hodium, because I jumped into the hole on my first turn. But you said that he got fucking dragged away and I was right next to him.
Yeah, I grabbed his leg and pulled him out of the grapple and dragged him back off a bit.
Yeah. Okay.
Can I help you, cat?
Yeah, I'll just grab his body and pull him into the hole. I'm assuming you've got oppies if you want to take oppies.
Yeah.
Yeah, as it's reaching out to grab him, I'll try and just fucking stab him in the hand with a
Yeah,
pistol.
you.
24 for 4.
Yeah, from the first hit. Jim's hits him straight on the head and it dies.
Oh
You see
my
his head
fucking
explode.
god!
Yeah, man.
I should have just attacked it!
Yeah, man.
Oh my fucking god!
LOL.
Well,
Sad day. Deacon has died.
when I see its head pop, I'll jump back over to Deacon and see if I can do anything. In a desperate attempt
Roll me a medicine check.
to achieve nothing. See how dead he is.
Yeah, man.
Come on, it's pretty dead.
He's pretty dead, man.
Fuck.
You watch as the little dragon flutters over, and
Some fucking bread!
yeah, it flutters over and
Regurgitates bread. I'm sorry.
I mean, it flutters over and lies on his chest. You see a single tear fall from its eyeball onto Deacon's body. He's still dead, man. Right, we then. Pull Deacon.
I'm just staring at this wee dragon with hate in my eyes. This is your fault. You brought us here. He'd still be alive if it wasn't for you. Bap!
You saying this out loud?
I'm hitting the dragon in the face.
Okay. Roll your hat.
Oh no!
Roll your hat.
$15
15 hits.
for 5 damage.
You hit the dragon.
Unarmed strike bonus action. Bap!
Oh no!
That one.
That one, you missed. Okay, as you do this, you watch as the dragon.
It's into a full-size dragon.
Oh no, hold on. It will look at you. Okay. What does this even do? I don't even know what this does.
Me no.
That's pish. That's got to do it anyway.
F in the chat, boys. F in the chat.
How much HP have you got?
Me, 23.
Okay, you are now blinded as light flashes from its wings. And you watch, Kenneth, as the dragon turns invisible and fucks off, essentially.
Bastard.
Which direction do I see it going, or hear it going? I'll try and
Roll me a perception check.
see.
That's a good point. We heard it last time, right? Did I hear
Yeah,
it
'cause
leaving
it's
my
laughing.
range?
Yeah, it's not stealth. It's just invisible. Right? Nah, fuck off.
Did I hear it leaving my range?
It's gone.
You do.
Okay. Did I get an OP at
You do not.
disadvantage because I'm blind?
You do not.
How?
You know
That's
what
not how it works.
Like,
No, you don't.
how's
you,
that
if
not
you
how that
can't-
works?
If you can't see the creature, then you don't get.
I can still
an
hear it,
OP.
right? So therefore I can
That's
perceive
not how
it.
it works.
So okay.
Just flies off into the sky, essentially.
Just standing there looking at Deacon's body.
Yeah, those two bodies that you can see, the rotting body of the corpse and Deacon.
What do we do?
Take him back. I'll pick up his body.
Will be the second body I've taken back in 2 days. Hopefully he's as dead as you were.
He was also unconscious, remember?
Yeah.
So it's actually the third body. And yeah, twice it's been Deacon.
Start heading back in.
Yep.
Back to
Okay.
the campsite. I'm gonna rob this wee dragon before we get head back.
Okay.
I'll carry Deacon back. Trying to be quiet as well so we don't bump into anything else.
Yeah. So you find the campsite where the chest was. You can see that, or the area where the campsite was. You can see that all the bedrolls are gone. The campfire's gone, and the little patch of dirt is dug up, and the chest is also gone.
Cool.
You make it back to Vanheim with no issues.
Sneaky bastard little dragon.
Yeah. Doubt the campsite was ever there in the first place.
Yeah, jog over to the inn then.
Okay.
See if we can find the healer.
You find the healer, Helga. She's having a meal. What time would this be at? So it's like an hour later. 10 a.m. So even she's probably not having a meal. She's probably having a drink at this point, just chilling from the past couple of days of healing people.
Helga, he's died again.
Who's died? What? Jim?
Oh, I'll fucking drop Deacon on the table.
Okay, you drop Deacon on the table, and you can see she basically has a once over of Deacon's body. At which point you can see like a somber look in her eyes. And she says,
"Can you do anything?"
This is beyond what I can do. He's already gone into the you know, yeah. She puts her hand on your shoulder and goes, "I'm sorry."
Sit down next to him, Mum. Put my head in my hands. Should have made him wear that fucking armor.
I'm not there, by the way. I'm not there. I went back home.
Okay.
Once we got back to town, I just went home.
Helga looks at you and says, "Does he have a family?"
He does.
They'll need to know.
I don't know if I can do that.
If you can't do it, I'll do it. Yeah. You get used to it after a while.
Thank you.
How did he die?
We were out adventuring and we found the missing guard. Unfortunately, down in the bottom of a hole. And Deacon reached in there and tried to get him out, and we got attacked by a creature. It was over before anyone could do anything.
Okay. How would she take the body? She'd ask you, can you help me take the body to his family? You both leave the inn. She's following your directions to the carpenter's house. At which point you see a light in the sky, just a small dot, like a star, but during the day. You watch as it flies overhead of Vatnheim, rather slowly, and you see the mountain in the distance. It lands on top of the mountain, and you see like almost like a bright light leave the top and then dim again and nothing. No one else reacts to this. You continue onwards towards the carpenter's house.
It was the mountains to the north.
The mountains to the north, yeah, up here. And the peak. Deacon.
Yes, Chief.
You find yourself incorporeal. You are in a black space. There is nothingness. Suddenly you feel a heat. Just surrounding you everywhere. You watch as the nothingness begins to turn to fire. Just everywhere fire. And not just normal fire, blue fire, or green fire, purple fire, just literally every colour that you can think of that fire can be. It starts to encroach into you to a point where it is touching both your head and your feet. It starts to engulf your body, and you can feel a heat envelop your body. You're holding Deacon in it, right?
Mhm.
Okay, so you feel his body get incredibly warm, and Deacon wakes up.
What?
And not just like warm, like as in like scalding hot. As you are holding him, your armor starts to melt a little bit, and you drop him to the ground. At which point you look at your hands, and your hands are like get like 3rd-degree burns, and there's smoke coming from the wood on the path.
Shout out to Helga.
Yeah, no, she's watching the entire thing. She tries to like touch him to like to see how he is, and again she looks at her hand. She's got 3rd-degree burns.
What's happening?
Deacon, your eyes open, but you don't feel the heat at all.
You muted?
Muted.
I was talking to Sam. You don't feel the heat at all. Yeah, your body starts to regulate its heat. You can see that the smoke starts to dissipate.
Just lie there and stare at the sky.
Deacon? You're awake?
Think so?
You were dead.
Squint at him.
You can see Helga like covering her mouth, like in shock. And she looks into the sky and she goes, "I think it was the will of Pyre. I don't think it was your day to die."
I'll like set up as best I can.
You feel your body like stiff. It's been an hour and a bit since you went cold, only for your body to become extremely hot. You feel strange. The fire's gone like outside, but you still feel a slight warmth at the base of your breastplate.
I don't know where I went. I was somewhere else. I wasn't. I don't think I died.
Helga just looks at you. You were dead. At least your body was dead.
I don't know what to do with this information.
Helga speaks up. There's been stories of people who were meant to push the times, who were vital to the future of the land, that they're given a second chance.
And not to be rude, Madam Helga, but why would it be your god and not mine?
The thing you need to realize is that They're not gods. They are, they are the elements, but they all come from one place. And you watch as she puts her hand on the ground. They all follow the same will. They all do the same thing. So as much as you believe in one, you believe in them all.
Well,
The world
I think
is
you're
our
God
God.
that I get to fight another day. I'll struggle up to my feet. I'll look around. Notice that I'm sans a weapon. Where's my sword? Kenneth? Kenneth, swords are very expensive.
So it's being alive. I'm gonna go find Jim.
Can we maybe keep this? I wouldn't want to freak anyone out.
I'm not gonna tell your parents you died if that's what you're worried about.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna walk up and find Jim. His house, I'm guessing.
You have given me a lot to think about, Lady Helga.
Helga.
No, it's Helga.
Helga's a healer, you know?
That's
This
who's.
is the healer.
I thought it was Brunhilde that was telling us
No.
about Pyre the last time.
No.
Helga, the healer.
The cleric.
She's the cleric of fire.
Okay.
If people who share this fate are all intended to move the times, like you say, then I would very much like to do that on my own terms.
She just nods. She'll say, these people that are given the second chance, they are never given a third. But, yeah, you're alive. Think upon it, and don't be silly again and put yourself in those situations.
I'll just put my hands behind me.
See if
I'm
she's got any
kinda-
more potion.
Saunter off towards
Put your fucking armor on.
towards the carpenter, and I'm just gonna kind of mutter under my breath. I'm still not wearing the fucking armor.
He's gonna get a fucking complex about this now, isn't he? Aye, Deacon, the first of his name, reborn in the fires.
Where are they?
Yeah, so
I'll get to Jim's house then.
you go to Jim's house.
Snap on his door.
Okay.
Oh,
No answer, but you hear movement inside.
oh, Jim.
All these pants up, he's just chugging.
I watched a wind out.
After about 5 minutes, he opens the door.
I'm not waiting
And
5 minutes. I'm
yes,
opening the
okay.
door.
I mean, you try to open the door, but you don't get in.
Oh, okay, I'll wait 5 minutes.
Slow.
Oh, Jim.
After about 5 minutes, you see him coming out the door with a large pack on his back. He locks up the door and puts a bolt on it.
Going somewhere?
Yeah, I can't stay here anymore.
Yeah, about that. He's fine.
Who's fine?
Deacon. We were taking him back to his house and suddenly got very hot and then very awake apparently he was given a second chance.
Second chance by who? He was dead.
Good question.
We carried him back for an hour. He was dead.
Helga says it was Pyre, but no idea. Trust me, I'm just as surprised as you are. Where were you planning on going?
I don't know. This is why I gave up this life before. It always happens. There's no avoiding it. I should have never got involved in the first place.
Never gonna be a safe life, but someone has to do it.
Yeah,
We
but he's
weren't
just
there
a
in the
kid.
first place. True. But if we weren't there in the first place, the goblins would have probably taken over the whole town. We've done good.
Where is he?
Back in the town last I saw with Helga. We should go make him put that fucking armor on.
Yeah.
Did G's bring the guard's body back?
Nope.
It was a bit soggy. Try to go see him.
Yeah.
Head him to Talman.
Okay.
Okay, out of character, just before we forget, how many tokens did Luke get for killing that?
4. Or the choker?
Yeah. Was Luke that finished it, right? You on your oppie?
Yeah.
I think I
No, it was you.
missed.
Was it me?
It was you. I
Water
missed.
staff, yeah.
Alright, okay. I thought you had
2.
it after me, did you not? Or did you miss?
We
2.
both took our uppy. I missed a
Okay.
unit.
2 tokens for
2.
Mr. Jim and your boy Kenneth got 4 earlier as well.
Yep. Okay.
Okay. Wait, so where you going?
Got to see the Wayne.
Got to see the Wayne. So you go to see the Wayne. You go to his house. You find his mother. However, you do not find your boy Deacon.
Hi, sorry to intrude. Have you seen Deacon?
Ah, yeah. He said he was going to the armory.
Okay. Did he seem okay?
Yeah. Seemed no different than normal. He seemed a bit annoyed about something, but so he kept muttering something about armor. I don't know.
Okay, thanks. I won't take up any more of your time.
Ah, no worries. Are you getting any wood for me anytime soon?
How much do you need? When do you need it?
Yeah, just any amount. You know, carpenter work requires carpenter stuff.
Yeah, I'll have some for you by the end of the day.
Oh, thanks very much. You heading off to the armory?
Kenneth, you wanna go ahead?
Yeah, sure.
I'm gonna head back to the house and go get some wood.
Okay. That's fine. You can go get wood. Kenneth, you head onwards to the armory and you find Deacon there, inspecting the equipment.
Deacon,
Man,
you looking for a new sword?
yeah.
Or some armor that fits better?
You can see a couple of swords just like scattered about that I've taken off of racks and just left lying. None of them quite fit right though.
Just start putting them back where they're meant to be. Fucking hate people like you.
Tongue. About the armor thing, I'll pick up a breastplate or something like that off a rack.
The armor
Doesn't-
thing.
I don't know how. I wish I could explain, but it just doesn't feel right.
Not about whether it feels right or not. It's about whether you die or not. You'll
Don't
do
worry,
things we
Luke.
don't want to do.
I'll make him wear it. I've got shit in the bag.
I'll pick up is it a chainmail? I think it was. It's here, right?
Yeah.
Can I grab? Hold on.
What have you got? You get chainmail, Luke?
Yes. At
Yeah.
some point, I had Brunhilde change shirt as well, so I'll just give that back to her.
That's fine.
Excuse me.
True. Anything catching your eye?
Possibly. What is my dexterity? So the least encumbering thing that I can grab here is, instead of grabbing a full set of chainmail, is just grab a chain shot. I'll grab like the smallest one they've got, so it's like as snug fitting as possible, even if it's no the most practical thing. I want to be able to put my wear my shot at.
Okay. That's fine. You do find a smaller size chain shot.
And I'll pick a shield up half the rack as well, and just kind of wave it about in my arm a wee bit. I've never really been a big admirer of knights.
Don't have to be safe.
And how's about we make a deal? I will lay your nerves at ease, and I will take this shield if we go back to that crevice, get the guard, and get my sword back.
Change shirt and the shield. I can work with that.
I'm losing the chain shutter at some point. But for now.
Maybe when you learn to defend yourself without it.
You eating a bab? I want a bab.
Yeah, man.
I'm being a good boy, but I've not had any shite today. I've ate my dinner.
I'm on holiday.
I know, but
I'll be a good boy next week.
Did you see the captain on your way in?
Not the chance to yet. We'll go have a chat and head back
That's
out
your
to get
captain.
the stuff
We
tomorrow.
can tell what we know.
You done her?
Yeah.
Okay, we'll head up to find the captain.
okay. You go out to find the captain. You find him again, just outside the mayor's manor, just standing. He's got like a glazed look in his eyes. It's actually quite close to where you're at,
What's his name again, Captain? What was that?
Magnus.
Magnus?
Yeah, Guard Captain Magnus.
I bet he's based in Clubman.
And chats.
Let's
Captain
see,
Magnus? So,
I've got him written here as a rock steady personality. Yeah, so the glazed look like disappears, and it's almost like he's asleep, like standing up, and you see him
Sleeping with
focus
his
on you.
eyes open.
Yeah, and he looks at you. Yeah, yes.
Give my unwelcome intrusion, but I helped myself to a set of chain I didn't before, and I'll lift up my shirt so you can see I've got it on underneath. And a shield, if that's okay with you, sir.
That's fine. Did you find my rogue guard by any chance?
We did.
Oh, when you see his eyes perk up.
Bad news on that front, unfortunately.
Takes a big deep breath and just sighs loudly. I imagine as such. What happened?
There was an issue that we couldn't retrieve the body,
Ah,
but we'll go get it now,
Alright.
tomorrow.
how long did it look like he'd been dead for?
We found him in the bottom of a crevice on the northwestern road. He was pretty bloated, so maybe a few days.
Just nods his head. That checks out. Even if you don't need to bring the rotten corpse back, but just something that we can identify him with, like his
Good.
yeah, his shield, his sword, his insignia, or something. Be appreciated.
His fucking head.
If you can, if as well if you could burn his body for me, that would also be great.
You can do that.
On his body? May I ask what? Oh, never mind. I apologise.
Yeah, just warriors burial.
He's on one. We'll head out tomorrow.
Appreciate it. If you don't mind me, I've got stuff to do, and you just see his eyes just glaze over again, and he's just standing looking out.
One more thing.
Huh? Yeah.
Would
Um,
any of your
Calculating. Sorry.
more senior members be willing to teach a new adventurer how to hold a sword properly?
And you see that there is actually, because you know as well that there's only like 2 other guards other than him. He is the most experienced of the guard force at the moment, of course, because he is the guard captain. He'll say, my other 2 fellow guards, they're not the most experienced themselves.
I like to think I'm a decent hand, but I have no formal training.
And he'll
in-
say, if, in lieu of reward, if you come back with something, I will teach you one of my moves.
Just none. That'd be perfect. Thank you, sir. Come on. Give him a good bow.
He just nods, and then eyes glaze goes back to where he was.
Where do you think he goes?
Same place that fucking fairy dragon one.
Question. How long are we playing tonight?
As long
Not
as you've won, I mean, the
too
double-
much longer, hopefully.
Not much longer.
No, it's just because obviously Dale's here, so and we're resting up in Toon, so if he wanted in.
Yeah, I mean, I'm down to head out for a short bit.
Could probably only do like another hour max.
Actually, see, to be fair, that's probably even more than I can do.
What do you use? Do you want? I'm old. I
Mm,
am free.
yes, I would like to call it here if possible then. I don't want to be the killjoy, but, you know, life.
It's fair.
It's a good place to end it as well
Chill
before you
for
do
the
it
rest
again.
of the day then, right?
Yeah, you just got a long rest off it, that's fine.
That's fine.
I did have a wee bit of 40 on the bus in case somebody did say, oh, there's Dale. Dale could just jump in, but I can't be fucked. My head's killing me.
you have a wee rest, son. You've had a long day. Good sesh, but it was a good sesh. Did you hear what happened?
Nah, I heard the first half an hour of it, then more stuff came up.
Mate.
Don't tell him.
I won't
Make
tell
him watch the VOD.
He wasn't there.
You'll find it next session. Unless one of you tell him.
I'll walk out to Taleo after he's woke up. Oh, all this shit happened.
Falls back
He's
asleep in the desk.
fucking deed, and then we killed him, and then there's a dragon, and then fucking horde, and then he's fucking deed.
It was a fucking dragon?
Yeah,
I'm away back to sleep.
man. He's still push. Yeah.
Good shit. Level 2 dragon, not bad.
Come on.
That was a high level dragon.
So he's run away from it.
It was a
No.
green one as well.
Brian
Ran away
attacked it.
from
Brian
us.
scared that off.
I blamed it. And I was just like, so your fault. Bap! And then it made me blind and then fucked off. Don't worry. We'll encounter it somewhere down the line. And be like, fucking you!
How much XP do we get for scaring the Elder Red Dragon away?
Yeah. How many tokens did I get?
Old red dragon. Venerable red dragon.
It's actually a great worm, so I don't want these to.
Hoof.
So at least like 400 tokens each.
Each? No.
I'm adding them.
Technically, it was an encounter, right?
What?
The wee dragon?
But you never killed it.
Doesn't matter. I beat the
Aimed it,
encounter.
I don't care. The way I'm doing it is it's a game,
Shitey,
so
by
you
the
only get
way.
the XP by killing it.
Shitey.
It's
Get
murder
fucked.
hobo time. Let's fucking go.
Right, time for me to sound like an absolute fucking scoundrel, but Lucas, Dad, can I have some tokens?
I killed the ogre.
I put on its arse.
So here's the thing, right, as well.
I get 3 tokens.
Jim's got conditions to get on back out with the boy.
Alright. I'm wearing armor.
I know you've
Fine,
already
that's
went
something
in
for
it.
next week.
No,
That's
I know
something
you've
for
already went in it, but you know, I'm assuming we would have linked up partway through the day.
That's fine. That's for next week.
If at any point I catch you without any armor when we're no in tune, I'm telling your ma you died.
You and me.
Fucking watch me. Hey, fucking wet! Get in!
Fucking grounded! Now adventuring for a month!
I'd give you some tokens, but I don't want to.
That's fair.
I'm sticking to my guns.
Stick to your guns.
I don't care you died.
That was your one mulligan, and he wasted it.
Yeah,
So
man.
good luck, guys.
Just out of curiosity, right? Out of curiosity. Oh, he's got another death save. Friday uses his inspiration to let him re-roll his death save. Would that have made a difference?
Can I click the button again and find out?
Yeah. Until either you pop up or you stabilise or you die.
I forgot you had your inspiration.
So did I.
you did.
Until like
That was giga, dude.
What did you roll on?
A
On the first
4.
one?
On the first one, 3.
Indeed, man.
Did man.
Did you roll it again?
I rolled a 4.
Yeah,
I didn't see it. My
It's
fucking
private anyway.
my combat tracker's gone.
It wasn't. It was public.
Nah, I've written combat
Oh, I
tracker's
rolled it
just
in my
cleared
game.
on it.
Just been cleared now.
I enjoyed that session. That was good.
Right, cheers to everybody for
did
watching.
that.
That's gonna be
Level
Thought-
2.
thought that we
I'm
were
taking
listening.
level 2.
You did that.
Yeah, I've been 3 tokens.
I tell you, I've got no qualms about killing these.
No, I knew that. I also have 9 wisdom and have no qualms about sticking my horn in every fucking hole I see.
That's fair.
Not fucking putting armor on.
But